just complete no space for you whatsoever, just going to be all over in your face. Then PK basically is like, okay, you're not going to respect me, I'm not going to respect you. And it's just like a constant battle of getting in each other's face.
Exactly, exactly. All right, so while these players get themselves all set up, this is CFL Smackdown 135 Arcadian Edition. And whew, we have 110 entrants. That's insane.
Wait, what?
110.
Are you serious?
Yes, 110. It's insane.
It's a good thing we put that rule where if there's more than like 64 inches, no dubs. Can you imagine if we ran dubs along with this?
Ooh, this would have been a long night. I mean, I have work early tomorrow.
Oh, trust me. I know.
Oh, man, but okay, it seems like we're just waiting for players to come in, but you guys can go ahead and check out how the pace of bracket is going by just typing in !bracket in chat, or just check out t.polarity.gg. You guys should be good to go.
Well, that brings you to Get Johns, right? GetJohns.com/CFL. I think that's the website now. I'm not sure. Somebody clarify in the chat.
I'm not too sure.
I don't know, because I think it used to be... Do they still use challenge? I'll ask Jonathan later. I'm not sure. I haven't kept up to date when it comes to that, how they use the bracket, what they use, what program they use for the bracket.
Okay. But aside from this, of course, we had Evo that actually just recently happened. So we've had our boy Kiki, our boy Dyer, even had Dwayne Thing come out. And I believe we had some pretty special, I guess, surprises that competed. Jabe actually competed in Smash 4. And, of course, we have our very own Liquid Hungry box that
I'm not gonna lie, I
well.
completely forgot about Evo.
Oh,
that's why I had a distraught face. I'm like, wait, Evo happened?
You know,
Yeah, it just kind of flew right by. I don't know, time's been flying by real fast.
Look, okay, we gotta replace you with Schrader or somebody else that won the Evo. I can't.
No, I completely forgot. Time's been flying by so fast for me lately. In general, it's just like it just snuck up on me. I'm like, wait, Evo happened?
Nah, it's fine. It happens. It happens.
Who ended up winning? Was it Zero?
Actually, no. It was our very own Florida boy, Salem.
Salem won?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, Salem won. He was in grand finals against Zero, and those matches were intense. Very, very intense.
I'll be sure to check it out later.
Very intense. Believe me, it is a match to see. It is a match to see. But again, congratulations to Salem. Really great job.
MVG?
Yes, MVG. MVG, man. Don't mess with Florida. Florida's very strong.
Oh, he's helped our scene out a lot.
Oh, yeah,
actually.
he's helped the scene out tremendously. But all right, seems like we got our players all ready to go.
This is not AGO and PK basis.
All right.
I'm just giving our guy,
We're waiting
our
for
tech guy, some crap right now.
We're waiting for Azzy 2.0 to go ahead and update us on the stuffs.
Did Azzy work tonight? That's why he couldn't show up.
Oh.
Azzy.
I'm not sure.
Mr. Gavin Cool.
All right. If it's Ike, okay. Oh, Waldo. Okay, I had a feeling. I'm like, I feel like this is Waldo. All right. I'm actually excited. I'm actually super excited because I've heard so much about Waldo's Ike, and he's actually...
Yeah, I remember him, I think. Wasn't he at one of our tournaments before?
Yes, actually, yes.
Yeah. He actually was, I think he fought against Dyer, and he actually did pretty well for the most part.
Yes, and he's actually, believe it or not, a lot of people, he's actually the pick to win this Arcadian.
I mean, we'll see. Right now he's in Winner's Round 4, so he's gotten pretty far.
Of course, yeah. He's gotten pretty far, and if I'm not mistaken, he is also first seed in this Arcadian as well.
Makes sense.
Yes.
What region is he from? This region? Where's he from?
That I actually do not have a lot of info from, but I'm learning just more and more about Waldo, and I'm learning more and more just about his Ike right now, and his Ike is pretty solid from what I'm seeing right now. He's doing really well, taking care of those Pikmins, making sure that they don't do too much damage on him.
He actually had the right read, but I think the balloon might have messed him up.
Yeah, the balloon actually messed it up.
And I think Olimar's at too high of a percent now. He could just jump out of the up throw. And that becomes a problem because, when... A lot of these characters that have throws into 50-50s, once they're outside of the percent range, the opponent's outside of the percent range, it becomes a lot harder to kill.
Exactly.
He kind of has to fish for a raw aerial, like a raw back air fair to get the kill. Whereas Olimar can just get him to like 130 or something like that get a blue Pikmin and up throw him. So, and speaking of blue Pikmin.
Yeah, speaking of blue Pikmin, I was about to say, he has a blue Pikmin right now.
There it is.
And he gets the throw. But unfortunately, Ike is still alive here.
I think he could have pummeled like once or twice, and that would have been it.
I mean, in this situation, I wouldn't want to risk it.
Yeah, well, there it is.
There it is.
At that time.
Takes that top stock very securely. And Jabe's actually playing a very, very strong Olimar play against this Ike.
Yeah, you got to pay attention to what Pikmin is. The Olimar is using. Like you see, there's an arrow above the Pikmin's head, the one that's in the order. Like so, if you see like an arrow above the purple Pikmin, that's the one he's gonna use next. So you saw that he had the blue one out for quite a while. I was hoping that Waldo would play a bit more cautious, knowing that he's fishing for the blue throw. Oh, that pivot grab.
Again with the blue Pikmin too as well.
Yeah, and that's one of the things about the Pikmin. If they get lashed onto a certain part of your body that none of your aerials can hit, it's going to be really hard to get them off of you.
All right, and Olimar has a 2 purple setup going on for him.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
He has a 2 purple. This is going to be very dangerous for Ike right now.
Yeah, he can potentially get a shield break. If he lands in like the middle of Ike's shield and does down smash, if both Pikmin hit, then that's a broken shield. Got to be careful. There it is. Raw forward. They're going to take the stock.
Great patient play coming out from Waldo here. Now, Waldo, in this situation, he's going to have to play very spacey, patient, and let Olimar come to him and punish those options.
Oh, you saw the shield damage there? He didn't have the right Pikmin set up, so it didn't do too much shield damage, but it did do quite a bit. It took at least half of his shield away.
All right, Waldo not looking too good in this situation here. Olimar having a really, really strong lead percent-wise.
Yeah, Olimar's neutral is pretty difficult to penetrate, especially for a character as slow as Ike. Let's see what he was trying to go for there. Potentially get a spike and end his stock early. All right. Just in a dangerous percent right now.
Very dangerous
Jabe. I've been saying Olimar. I'm not looking at his stat. Jabe. He's in a really dangerous spot right now. If he gets hit by like a raw up air. Oh, no.
And that is going to do it. Game 1.
Yeah, he actually he avoided the up air with the air dodge, and Waldo was still in ending lag. Just got completely stuffed by that back air.
Exactly, but the pace of the game, Waldo was actually making it back. He was actually playing a lot more patiently, being actually mindful of the Pikmins that were out, but unfortunately he had too much of a percent.
Yeah, he just kept getting nicked over and over near the end there, and then eventually that's just going to lead to a stock. Because Ike's landing options aren't that great. So.
Exactly, but here we are, game 2 between Jabe and Waldo here, and already Jabe has a blue Pikmin already set up to go.
Already has a good amount of damage stacked up, but Olimar can bring that back real quick. Olimar's throw follow-ups are pretty solid. So. You saw right there, already 61%.
All right, and Waldo, it seems like in this game, Jabe is definitely amping up the Pikmin pressure onto Ike, so he's focusing more on just trying to get rid of the Pikmin to avoid damage rather than actually trying to approach
Yeah, but that's
Jabe.
You have to be careful because you saw right there, when you hit something, when you hit the Pikmin, it extends your hit lag. You're in hit lag, and so you're laggier. And you saw right there that made it easy to whiff punish Waldo.
Yeah.
Like Jabe just went immediately for the grab after that nair. You got to be careful about that, but there it is.
Great catch from Waldo, actually. All right, let's see if Olimar can secure that stock off.
Okay, that a little bit scary right there.
No, he was fine. I mean, like, if it was already leaving and he landed on there, I would be afraid.
There it is.
There it is. That stock taken off, both players down to their last stock. Is Waldo going to take this to game 3?
I sure hope so. I want to see more games.
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
I want to see more of this Ike.
And this set is going out really, really great right now. I'm loving the pace of it so far right now.
Yeah, you saw right there, once again, the neutral air, because he hit the Pikmin, he was in a bit more lag in midair, he was in hit lag, and it made it really easy to get a grab. You gotta be careful about that. Okay, look at all that lag he's getting from the Pikmin.
And unfortunately, I mean, that's probably one of the only things that Waldo can really do is just
you gotta kind of take it.
Or fair, but I feel like he's gonna have to take it. I really do feel like he's gonna have to.
He needs to like go on the platforms or something. You can't just like stand near Olimar and try to get the Pikmin off of you because that makes it really easy to get a grab. But yeah, so
all right.
far, considering the weight difference between these two, this is pretty much even. Because Olimar's the same weight as Fox. And, you know, Ike is one of the heaviest characters.
That is true. That is true. But sitting at 96% here.
Oh, there we go.
Dangerous.
The dash tech. Nice. Catching that dash away. Can't shield during your initial dash. And Waldo took advantage of that. Oh, he was actually able to power shield the down smash. That would have been it for sure if he got hit by the purple down smash.
This is very scary. Olimar with 2 purple. He's definitely amping up the pressure here, throwing those purple Pikmin out. Waldo not having any breathing room against Olimar here. And Olimar adding on the pressure even while he's off stage and when he seems like he's at a disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
But unfortunately, that purple...
Yeah, he got the sour spot.
Yeah, it was sour spotted. But next one like that is going to be very detrimental against Waldo here.
He could potentially get the 50-50 if he gets an up throw up air. Waldo can close this out. But again, 50-50. It's a coin toss.
All right.
Oh.
Mixing it up.
Oh, no. Too much rage. Send him too high, but there it is. Still able to get the stock and end the game.
Oh my god, and this is why I love Arcadian. I'm going to keep on probably saying this throughout the entire time I'm here. This is why I love Arcadian, because you see these players just come out and shine.
Is that game 2?
Yes, that was game 2.
Okay, oh, that was so intense. I thought it was game 3.
No. This is why I love Arcadian, exactly. I mean, it gets so intense, and these players put their hearts and soul into it, and you felt that energy from Ike on that last stock blow. You felt it. That was insane. But here we are in Final Destination.
Yeah, it's going to be a little rough.
This is going to be
platforms.
rough.
No platforms to land on.
I was about to say, this is going to be very rough, especially for Ike. He's going to have nowhere to run away from Olimar at all.
Absolutely. You know, these flat stages gives him less places to land. You know, you got to deal with the Pikmin being tossed at you 24/7.
And Olimar, what I'm loving about Jabe, he's very aware of how Ike is going to approach him, so he uses his Pikmins very effectively according to that, and he always constantly has Pikmin on the field.
Yeah.
Most players that I've seen would have maybe 1 Pikmin out or 2 and struggle to get the full field, or they'll have empty Pikmin throughout the pace of the game. But
ooh,
wow,
super hard right there. Unfortunately, Olimar's a bit too light for that follow-up to work.
Definitely. But Jabe is just having great use of the Pikmin, great field play with Pikmin. I mean, there's like not, see, immediately, already has Pikmin coming out.
You see the fear right there from he did the jab and Jabe immediately jumped. And it looked like Waldo read that. He hesitated just a bit. He didn't throw anything out. So kind of second-guessed himself. That or input error. So
this is getting very heated. And this is, they're still on their first stock, which is insane.
Oh, he used the super, back here. I was about to say, I didn't mean to see super armor. I meant regular armor.
Yeah.
He used the armor of the whistle to get past the fair. Still got hit by the backer, though.
That was great execution from Waldo. Very, very great execution. I mean, Ike is scary. That was some scary stuff from Ike.
Oh, but there we go. Once again, that nair. Trying to get the Pikmin off him makes it really easy to get a punish.
And that's one thing I feel that Waldo is aware of, but in some situations, he can't help but not try to get them off of.
At this point, because he has no platforms to kind of camp on. Because, you know, if you have a platform, you can kind of go on the platform and then kill the Pikmin and get them off of you. So that way you don't have Olimar right next to you about to grab you. But since it's a flat stage, you can't do that.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, use the nair to drag him down. Smart decision right there.
And Waldo, he's having a difficult time here. I feel like he's getting a little bit too antsy right now. He is having a difficult time just landing back on the stage effectively.
Yeah, I think Jabe's starting to catch on to these double jump aerials that Waldo's doing.
Exactly.
Oh, this could potentially, okay, able to get back on. That could have been really bad.
All right, Waldo keeping the spacing up,
Yeah, once
really
again,
good.
Use the dash tech. You know, if they're not keeping their guard up, that's what the dash tech's for. It's a burst option. You know, it beats reaction time. So he was in the middle of his dash right there. He couldn't put up his shield in time. Got hit by the dash tech.
All right. And we have Jabe getting those Pikmins out again, just making sure he has his Pikmins out. He's going to cycle them out. He has 1 purple. Are we going to see another one? And he has a blue. He has to be very careful. His blue is out. His blue is out and ready.
All right. Gets able to get it out. Oh, the roll in. Jabe actually was able to cover that with the purple throw. One more fair off stage will do it. Oh, he went for it all.
He went for it.
Oh,
easy.
good. Excellent tech. That was clutch. That was a clutch tech, but that's it. That's game.
And it gets the forward
That's
smack.
game. He tried to do the dash tech again, and Jabe was ready for it.